You're probably wondering, did I get put in jail? Did I get banished from the house? Is this lower budget than normal? I don't know. Let's find out. The box, igourmetdotcom, purveyors of yummy treats. So let's go back, let's start from the beginning. I have like a list of top 5 things that I want to try. They just have, most of the 5 happen to smell. My top is surströmming. It's not in the budget right now because it's rather expensive and kind of hard to get. That'll have to be down the road. But one of the top 5 is cheese. We've already had Limburger cheese. Limburger cheese has a little bit of, okay, it does stink. Limburger cheese basically is fermented with the same bacteria that makes your butt and your armpits stink. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. But there is a runnier and stinkier cheese. Let's open our bag of tricks. I've been wanting to get a hold of this for a long time, but the company was out of it. And I'll explain why. Ooh, it's very sexy. Ooh, and what is this? This is called Stinking Bishop. Let's get into why it's called Stinking Bishop. Get all this crap out of the way. I took notes. We actually have a background. Stinking Bishop cheese is a rather new cheese. It was developed in 1972. Limburger was actually fairly new cheese as well. Originated with Charles Martel and Sons at Laurel Farms in southeastern England. They only make about 20 tons a year, which if you 20 tons, yeah, but as far as cheese goes, every American eats like 20 tons of cheese a year, so that's not really a whole lot. That's why when they ran out the last time, I had to wait like 6 months to get more. Basically, this is a washed rind cheese. It is washed with perry, which is a pear liqueur, and the pear liqueur is made by Stinking Bishop pears. The pears don't smell, but according to the legend or whatever, the pears were originally cultivated by an angry man, so they call it the Stinking Bishop or the Angry Bishop, because apparently he wasn't a nice guy. But it makes good booze. And they wash the rind with that, and this sits in basically it's mold for 4 weeks and kind of ferments. They don't wash it with salt. The salt usually stops a lot of the fermentation of the rind and all that. It kills a lot of the bacteria. They don't add that until later, which makes it kind of a creamier cheese. Basically, it's 4 weeks. It doesn't take a lot to make it. If you never think you've heard of this before, the lighting really is bad in here, but I don't know if you can see it, but there's nice bacterial marks on that. If you're a fan of Wallace and Gromit, it's Wallace's favorite cheese, and in Wallace and Gromit Curse of the Were-Rabbit, they used Stinking Bishop to bring Wallace back from the dead. So yeah. Remy, who's another adventurous eater, tried this and said it smelled like 1,000 dirty diapers. Limburger smelled pretty bad, but apparently this is way worse. So we've got some accoutrements. We've got some crackers, and we've got some honey. Because Limburger smelled bad, but it tasted like a medium grade Brie. I actually liked it. I actually made a stinky cheese sandwich with it. I should have made a movie out of that. So let's check this out, shall we? Ooh. Wow, the poo smell is strong with this one. Oh, damn. You know you're in for a party when it's double wrapped. Oh. Okay, Remy kept saying it smelled like 1,000 dirty diapers over and over and over. He said he sounded like a broken record. This smells like a dirty diaper. Oh man. If you're a parent You know what this smell is. You just you don't know it, but you've already smelled stinking bishop. Wow. Oh man, if I got on the bus smelling like this, I would either have the bus all to myself or I would be asked to leave. Oh man, that smells. It kind of has the same smell as Limburger, but like 10 times worse. Ooh. Yay, let's do it with bare hands. Oh man. Now if that was brown and in cloth, you'd get what I was saying. Ooh. Wow. I'm going to try and get a view up here. Bacteria. And it's really soft, has a texture of Brie. Let's try it, shall we? For the wait that I had to wait to get this, and for the price, we're gonna eat all of this. Yay. The joys of filming in the garage. Every ass in the world that makes noise is gonna become a buy in the next 10 minutes. Oh, this is a big wad. For a taste of something that I'm really not sure of that smells this bad, this is like a jumping right in the deep end. Bottoms up, literally. The cheese itself is it's like a really soft brie. It's a cow's milk cheese. Apparently you can eat the rind, but no, this looks like a science experiment, so we are not going to eat this rind. Wow, I should have got a napkin. Should have got some toilet paper. Man, yeah, I'm glad I did this outside. I like the cheese. I like the texture. I like runny cheeses. I like strong cheeses like Stilton, like that. Camemberts, all like that. The taste isn't strong. It's a cow's milk cheese. It's really, really soft. It's the way it's cured. They don't add salt until later, and it keeps a lot of moisture in the cheese. Oh, that smell. It melts in your mouth. You're supposed to store it at like 40 degrees, which is pretty cold. It is treated with salt, so the bacterial action or whatever you want to call it isn't. I mean, it killed all the bad bacteria, so it's not going to get stink. Well, I'm sure it'll get stinky if I leave it out in the sun. It is pretty spreadable. Try it on a cracker. It's a real mild flavor. I'm surprised. It doesn't have, for the smell, it doesn't have an ammoniated flavor or anything like that. I think it's just a really mild, creamy cheese. As soon as it hits your mouth, it just kind of melts away. You almost don't even have to chew it. It's just a lot of your taste conception is from your nose, and you just get that waif of diaper up your nose while you're eating it. It doesn't affect the cheese at all, but it's like you're eating in an outhouse. That's a if we were at the fair and I was, in the little blue room or little phone booth, eating a cheese sandwich. That's pretty much what this is like. Oh, wow. The rind's actually pretty thick. There's some people who eat that, but no, that's not me. I'm going to try this a couple of different ways. And you know, okay, this is actually, for people that aren't into eating anything other than McDonald's, this would be a hard sell for a lot of people. Ooh. Wow, somebody needs to change that kid. I can smell it from here. Like a lot of things, it's almost the crazier, the better. As far as cheeses go, this is pretty gnarly, I will have to say. Pretty gnarly. But it tastes good. It tastes okay. It doesn't leave a film in your mouth. Of course, that's all I can smell in the room. So I'm sure my breath smells magical right now. But my experience, the worse the reputation, for me, the better the taste. That's kind of why I started doing this on YouTube. I see hundreds and hundreds of channels of people trying things. They put it in their mouth and they're like, it tastes like it's so nasty. If it's nasty, why do so many people sell it in their stores? It's like all these fermented tofus and stuff. You can't have a business stocking yourselves with things that people don't buy. Somebody must be buying it. A lot of the stuff that I see people jump around and it's like, oh, it tastes like butt. And when I try it, it's good. I don't know what they're talking about. This smells really bad, but it tastes okay. I kind of like it. It's not very economical because I have to have it airmailed here. It comes like straight from England. But I mean, as far as a novelty cheese, if you want to bring to a party and like have a bunch of dares, this is the cheese for you. I don't have any. See, it even burps okay. I was kind of afraid of the burps. Try it with some honey. Wow. Granted, these are wheat or whole wheat Ritz crackers. They aren't really that salty. With the honey, this is really good. It's that little whiff with the sweet. Wow. The honey totally changes the cheese. It almost makes it taste creamier, more rich. Totally brings out the flavor. Wow. And, you know, I think the name is there for a reason. It's a smelly cheese. Apparently it's not the smelliest, which that intrigues me. But it's pretty darn smelly. But wow, with honey, this is amazing. As you can see, as I go for my third chomp. Wow. Well, I think I'm going to save the rest for some other unsuspecting people when they come over. Wow. Stinking Bishop. Pleasantly surprised. I kind of wasn't sure what to expect getting into this, but wow, I'm very, very surprised. This is a good cheese. I mean, it's, like I said, it's not the most cost effective, and it's kind of hard to get a hold of, seeing as they don't make it in the U.S. But overall, this is a really good cheese. And if you're planning a party where you want to make some people freak out, this is your cheese right here. Well, I need to cut the film short so I can say some of this, or else I'm going to make a stinking Bishop toasted cheese sandwich. Well, finally, get the one of my top 5 off. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Give it a try. igourmetdotcom. It's actually fairly inexpensive. Check it out. Stinking Bishop. I give it a thumbs up. Stinking all. Now I'm going to go wash my hands and go breathe on somebody. Diaper. Bye. Feel like I'm filming in jail. How do you wrap up a Stinking Bishop episode? With lots of fans and an open garage. Smells like ass.